Ben, are
Hold
you
on,
recording?
rewind 30 seconds.
Right. Let us know when you're recording. We'll start.
It's
We'll start
recording.
talking.
It's recording.
Okay. It's recording. Yeah. So.
So we were gonna do this movie, some other movie or whatever, but then there was this live stream where Cheshire brought up My Cousin Vinny and said, "You guys gotta watch My Cousin Vinny," probably with a C-bad commentary. Maybe she didn't say that part. I don't remember, but
It was implied.
it was
Right.
implied. That's how I took it. So that's what we're doing.
I haven't seen this movie in some. I haven't seen this movie in some years. I think the last time I watched it was like when I was like, oh god, it was like on Showcase or something.
I don't even know
Nice.
what that is, but
I've never seen this movie, as far as I know. Although it's possible I have, but I don't remember. But that seems unlikely.
well, it's good, and Marissa Tomei is good. I think she won an Oscar.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess we can start. Or do you want to do introductions first, or how do you want to?
Well, if you don't know by now, I'm the Dapper Dinosaur. Check out my YouTube channel, The Dapper Dinosaur. I'm not the one who does coding tutorials.
I'm Cheshire. I'm on a lot of different channels. In fact, I belong to no channel, so I do art. But you'll
Yes.
find me on like Ask a Philosopher. I don't know why.
But hey, this. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm Bent Hovind, no relation, and this is what I do. I do movies now. That's my life.
And we're missing somebody today.
And
Yeah,
Dukellington can't be here because he is sick.
Yep. So
Oh.
he's just gonna
Best
have to
wishes
catch
to
this.
Duke.
Indeed. And Shesh, remember, now this is your channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
everywhere.
in the
I own all of the channels. That's the secret.
well,
I'm the Dawn of all of the channels.
it's
Pretty
true.
much.
But no,
It's
all
true.
all of our regular hosts are partners on this channel. So in the off chance that we make money, it'll go to everyone. And I actually mean that, unlike some other people who might have said similar things and then not meant it.
Well, that's why we have to say it.
We say
Right.
On
it
it.
and we mean it.
Yes, this is now recorded. So if anyone tries to screw this up, we'll have it recorded on this episode. This is a 25 25 25 25 partnership. We all own the channel. There you go.
Which really means I own it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you own my channel too.
Right? See, I own everybody's channels.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
So I'm ready. When you guys are ready, I'm gonna click play. And here
Let's
we
go.
It's working.
Nice.
Rated
Wait a
R.
minute. I did not know this was rated R. I don't think I'm allowed to watch it. It's
I'm only
pretty good
17.
music.
I have to have adults in the movie.
Yeah.
I have to have adults in the room to watch this movie.
It's not as good as the Dapper Dino intro music, though.
Well, that's pretty hard to get onto that level. And 20th Century Fox just never really got there. And now they're owned by Disney. So I guess this is technically a Disney film now.
Oh, well
Ooh.
then, there you go.
Does that make her a Disney princess?
Ben, can you turn the music down a little bit? It's kind of hard to hear.
Better?
A bit.
Hey, look, it's the Karate Kid.
Better?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let me know if you need me to raise it again later when they start
Okay.
talking.
Ralph
I don't
Macchio.
think Ralph Macchio has ever looked like an adult.
No?
I don't think so
Have you
either.
seen him recently?
He looks pretty much the same.
Maybe he's a vampire like Keanu Reeves. Just doesn't age.
Mm,
Although we have all those paintings of Keanu Reeves dating back into like the Renaissance, so
true.
he's a confirmed vampire. Macchio is only a maybe vampire.
I wouldn't be surprised either way.
I mean, nor I.
There's a whole house made of hubcaps.
Bro, dirt for sale? You can get it for free. Just come to Arizona.
Yeah. These two city boys obviously driving in the country is what they're trying to get across here. They're mocking the country because they're from the city, and he's illegally passing right now.
Yep, that is a very illegal pass. But then again, I don't want to drive behind someone hauling logs in an open bed.
Oh no, totally fair, but still illegal.
Yeah. I do like the southern architecture. You can tell that this is definitely happening someplace like South Carolina or Georgia or something.
Yeah, it really seems like they're way down
Oh,
south.
look, the
There you
Confederate
go.
flag.
That also helps you know.
I always wanted to live in a place where there was a Confederate flag out front the door and a white picket fence.
Yeah, that's one of the ways you can tell you're down south is Confederate flags.
That was an incredibly, not even a little bit intimidating doggo right there. Chickens!
Dinosaurs.
And Coca-Cola!
Sack O Suds?
Oh, hey, a Budweiser.
How's the volume for you guys?
Good.
I'm glad I pre-drank for this one.
Oh, you pre-drank, Chesh?
Yeah.
I'm not even current drinking. I should probably fix that, huh?
Probably. I pre-drank back in 2010. I'm still good.
He grabbed his cat food real quick. How do we even hold all these lemons?
Nice.
Technology.
Like, has that trick
Come
with the
on.
sludge ever worked? Has he actually ever given anyone an essentially empty cup and had them pay? That's what I want to know.
Stay tuned for the sequel where you find
Oh no, he might have stolen that thing he put in his pocket and forgot about.
Ruh-roh. Wasn't it cat food?
I don't know. It was probably like tuna.
Hey, there's that truck again.
Go in the other direction.
Hey, they only had money for one truck on set, so...
Oh, they're in Alabama.
Ooh, that's the South for sure. That's deep South, although it doesn't really look like Alabama.
Let's do it. Yeah, you don't have a dog in the car and you're white. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, this dude is so paranoid. The lights aren't on. He's not like pulling you over. Just drive the speed limit. Yeah, it's a straight road, asshole. What are you expecting?
Yeah, you'll start to be suspicious, though, if you start looking back all the time about the cop.
Hey, we don't have any money for bail.
That's...
Was he like, here the cop comes before he even
Whoa.
stopped looking at the car?
That's some escalation right there.
Yeah, why is the cop escalating shit so much? Because it's
I don't know.
Alabama?
Well, if you didn't know already, this is the United States, so...
Keep your hands up but get out of the car. How?
You just gotta hop.
Wait, Ralph Macchio? He's 6 foot?
I feel like he's not. I feel like those are
I feel
lower.
like this is
We need
bullshit.
Duke here to
That
look
one
it
guy's
up.
like 8 feet tall.
Ruh-roh. That's a lot more serious than a can of stolen tuna.
Yeah, he's 5'9".
Really? Like, for real?
Yes. Real.
Does not look that tall.
1.75 meters.
You guys are from out of town. It must have been you.
Basically.
Oh my god, he's accidentally confessing to the tuna. I feel like the police here have not been very clear about why he's here.
And that, kids, is why you never talk to cops.
Ba-da-ba. You'd think the cop would be like, wait a minute, hold on. What are we talking about the same thing here? Why is this child so casual about shooting a man?
Look, the cop wants a conviction.
I didn't know it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is such like a Midsummer Night's Dream case of mistaken talking about different things. This is so funny.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Execution?
There you go.
I enjoy the Dutch angle. Like, have you noticed that since they got into the they got into the courthouse there or the here, every time it's just the sheriff on the screen, it's tilted. It's at a Dutch angle.
Yeah. It's a nice filmmaking technique. It helps put you ill at ease.
You should use it for every shot.
Yes. There's never a time when Dutch angle isn't the right choice. Also true of shaky cam.
Shaky cam. Shaky cam during fight scenes is the worst. See, there it goes.
Yep.
And he's normal, and they're back at Dutch.
Yeah.
Because they're crooked. Dude.
It's like visual storytelling.
Shoot who? What are you talking about? And he just realized, wait a minute.
Yep.
Do the kick thing. Whatever they call it. The flying
Wrong
kick
movie.
thing. Oh, yeah.
Swan kick, I think?
Yeah.
Or crane. Crane, I think it's a crane.
Kick, it's the crane kick.
Yeah.
Where he's standing on one leg and switches.
Alright, so next movie, Karate Kid.
We'll do
We just only watch Ralph Macchio movies.
so, two?
Same ones again and again.
What do you mean two? He's got more than two movies. What?
I don't... How many has he done?
At least
Let
three.
me double check.
I think Crossroads was one where he plays guitar. Steve Vai.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Alright, we got the...
53 actor. And 53.
Wait, how many of those are TV credits?
Oh, you remember he's in The Outsiders, right? 3 Karate Kid movies, My Cousin Vinny and The Outsiders are just off the top of my head.
Okay, alright.
And he's in like a good number of TV series, yeah. Oh, he's in Hitchcock.
Okay.
A good number of shorts.
I like how they're just saying that openly on the phone, and everyone just looks. It's like, you guys know we can hear you, right?
Although, I mean, to be fair, I would be assuming that these calls would be recorded and they'd be listening to them anyway, right? So
That's
fuck
true.
it, I guess.
Hey, that's how Kent Hovind almost got in trouble for threatening prosecutors and judges over the prison telephone. Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
name of the
that's
movie!
the movie!
Rolling up Joe Pesci.
Isn't Joe Pesci busy robbing some house in, like, New England?
I think that's like next year or the year after.
Oh. That's after he realizes what a sucky lawyer he is?
And we don't know how good he is because we haven't seen
He's
the
an
trial yet.
attorney.
That's a good point.
Where's he from? Out of town.
Those
Oh
are some
my
funny
god.
looking pigeons.
Why was that kid riding his bike all by himself?
Probably because some director paid him to.
I was making a joke off him wearing cameo.
Oh.
Or camo, sorry.
Man.
He's from Yuck.
And he has never washed his car, it seems.
This is what Matilda's parents did before they got into the car salesman business.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, if there's one thing I know about Alabama, full of cowboys somehow.
You're gonna kill him. After watching Goodfellas, I never know when Joe Pesci's gonna kill someone.
No, I'm from New York. I've never seen mud before.
Well, I mean, the entire thing is paved. This Alabama guy sure likes Texas.
This is a friendly. This movie is from the 80s, right?
I don't know. We need Duke to look
Duke.
it up.
Duke,
Hold
when
on,
was My Cousin Vinny invented?
My Cousin Vinny. 1992. Yes, 1992. This is the year of the old wise black man who can do no wrong, who helps out the white guys.
Okay.
Like,
It's an important
Die
stock character.
Hard, they're all like that.
This is actually the same year as Home Alone 2.
Okay, I don't think they would be there yet, but I mean, it depends on how much time has passed. Like, they should be in jail.
Yeah, they should be not in an actual prison. They should be in a jail, but
Yeah, because this is a prison, or they would be let out pending a court date, right?
right.
So they wouldn't
So
be in
if
jail right now.
if they couldn't make bail and there was bail set, which in a murder case is very likely a high bail, they should be in a jail and not a prison. And so they should probably be like at that police station, but maybe that police station is tight on jail space. I don't know. Hey Ben, aren't those the same blankets that we had on the prison ship?
Wait, who?
Those Bents.
Oh, yeah.
Aren't those the same blankets that we had?
Yeah, we had those on the prison boat ship.
I think the same mattresses too. So basically, they're just getting a stay in the Navy, but with much nicer beds.
You know what
Don't have
happens
to
in
be
these
in the middle of the
places
ocean.
with your roommate who's your best buddy?
Hey, you know what happens in these places? All right.
I think he's telling you he wants to have sex with you.
I mean, they're in prison, so might as well.
Stan just wants to have sex with Bill. Bill's having none of it. Oh my god. There's the jungle again.
Yeah.
He's just like,
What?
thinks he's gonna have sex with him.
Well, it's either that or Vinny's gonna murder him, one or the other. Because, you know, it's Joe Pesci, so.
It's Joe Pesci. He could murder anyone at any time.
This whole movie is just like mistaken innuendos.
Which is okay. And this is before the rise of cringe humor, too, which is, makes it kind of unusual.
There's the rated R.
Yep, there it is. Well, no, apparently you can say it once. And
In 1992?
Oh, I don't know. That's true. In 1992, they were stricter on language and less strict on nudity for some reason.
Yep.
Goose.
Yep. Of course, his name is Vinny Bag of Donuts. Nice. Oof. Hey, as a civil attorney, you can spend a long time without ever going into a courtroom and still make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Not, yeah, it's not that unusual for lawyers to spend entire careers in civil law and just never go into a courtroom.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Maybe Kyle should have had Vinny as his lawyer.
Maybe he did.
He would have done better. Vinny would have showed up. Vinny's got balls.
Vinny would have showed up and probably filed some paperwork here and there.
Maybe that's who he tried to hire, not knowing that he wasn't real.
He tried to hire Joe Pesci.
No, Vinny
No,
specifically.
Vinny Bag of Donuts. Giving him too much credit. I don't think he tried anything. He's like, well, maybe the world will end before it's too late. Oh, it's too late.
I like those columns. Those are nice columns.
Oh, he's got his feet on the desk.
Yeah, not
Disrespect.
a good start, Vinny.
Up to New York. Well, at least he knew as soon as he got in there.
That chair looks fancy and uncomfortable. Axe murder. Just start off right at the top. Keep going in strong. Nice. That's clever. I like that, actually.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
That's a really good lie.
Yeah, because who would?
Nobody's gonna remember.
Right.
Yeah.
And why would you bother checking up? Because, like, whatever, okay. I love this guy's jaw. Look how gigantic it is.
This person is just like gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I can't remember who he is, but I know I've seen him before a bunch.
Hey, do you think if they weren't successful in getting Cousin Vinny to come down, they could have gotten Emilio Estevez from Mighty Ducks?
That would have been fun.
I think that's Herman Munster.
I think you're right.
Oh, yeah.
In his
Oh my goodness.
final film appearance, it says.
Wow, you're right. That is Herman Munster. It sounds like him. Which would explain the whole gigantic thing, because Herman Munster was gigantic.
Yep.
Wow.
Good call.
Good catch.
I'm betting those two kids on the bikes were somebody. One of them, at least.
Now there's a fancy place to stay. Actually, when I stayed in Alabama, it wasn't much fancier than that. So, way to improve, Alabama.
Are they in Lenox, Alabama?
I doubt it. But maybe. Actually, no, Lenox, Alabama definitely doesn't have that much infrastructure.
I like her in this movie. You want to talk about a strong female character?
I gotta say, my favorite strong female character from film is probably the T-Rex from the first Jurassic Park.
Hey.
I'm gonna make a drink and be right back.
Marissa Tomei did win the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in this movie.
I should get her hair to look like that in the morning. Why does she look like Cruella DeVille?
Golly.
Ooh, lard.
Not just lard, a lot of lard. That's...
Ugh.
seem pretty scared.
Yeah, this cook's actually a pretty nice guy.
And I'll bet he makes a mean bowl of grits. What, are you going to post those on Instagram later?
In
Later.
1991?
Yeah, like Ben said, a lot later. Look at those shoulder pads. My goodness.
Whoa.
Look
That
at
is the
that
best
mustache. They're the
Yeah.
same.
I think they're having a contest, shoulder pad versus mustache.
Right?
Maybe put on a tie there, Vinny.
Hey, it's that guy. I remember him too.
What's he from? I'm terrible at this.
I recognize a lot of people. I don't know who they're from.
I'm gonna look this guy up.
All right. So apparently Cheshire is the Duke alternate. When Duke can't be here, Chesh looks things up.
Well, I know that Lou Walker played grits cook. He didn't just cook grits, he cooked breakfast.
Grits are an integral part of any good Southern breakfast. And it's not actually as easy as you think to get it right.
We just simmer for 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's the amount of water, though. Sorry.
Gonna happen.
The guy's name is Lane Smith. He was on Outer Limits, Clueless, Spy Within, Son-in-Law, The Mighty Ducks. He's Coach Riley. That's why I remember him. He's the bad guy coaching Mighty Ducks.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
He was in Red Dawn as well.
Where was this filmed? Because I feel like it wasn't filmed in Alabama.
Filming locations were Monticello. I don't think it's-
Monticello.
Monticello,
That's Virginia.
Georgia, USA.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Because, yeah, when they were driving around, I was like, this doesn't look like Alabama.
It's all the filming was done in Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed that his real name isn't Bag of Donuts. Not true. You can also plead no contest.
Not in
Not in
Alabama.
Alabama.
Not in
I guess not in
1982
Alabama.
Nope.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Please
Cool.
do that. The movie would be short, but Whoops.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh yeah, the sheriff was in MacGyver and Suits.
MacGyver.
Yeah.
Nice. Are they taking him to prison too?
Yeah.
There's just no jail cells anywhere.
I guess.
Well, he has to post bail for $200, which they didn't give him the opportunity before driving him to jail. So I guess they wanted to waste the $200 in gas.
Yeah, but they're driving him into a prison, not a jail. They're
Yeah.
like those are separate things normally.
Not in Alabama.
Good old Alabama. I will say though, you can get some really nice fried catfish and hush puppies and grits, and there's a lot of good food to be had in Alabama.
Oh,
What
does
is
that
a
mean
grit?
that if they ordered dinner, they would have gotten catfish?
Oh, some delicious Southern style fried catfish. That would be a great dinner. When I was in Decatur, Alabama, I had so much catfish. Yeah, it ain't
What
no
a
big
good
deal.
guy.
Just now has been, charged with a crime.
What a hardworking, good guy to drive all the way out to Alabama to help his cousin.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice thing to do. I mean, sure, it's a murder case, so you'd think like, oh, that's important, but still, he didn't have to do any of this, and it's way outside his comfort zone.
And he's trying his best. And he's a hard worker, and that's the only reason why he hasn't gotten further in with his lost work.
And they have ribs. I'm way too focused on the food right now because I'm hungry.
That corn on the cob actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And Coca-Cola, by the way.
And
Coca-Cola
Coca-Cola,
Classic.
again, this movie was sponsored by Coke.
We, however, are not. But Coke, if you're out there and you're listening and you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Hashtag non-spons.
No, I will slap Coca-Cola labels all over anything if you give me enough money.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I would do that. Yeah.
I'm a mercenary.
Yeah, same. I'd sell out.
Yeah.
Slap Coca-Cola on the side of that red and white. What is that? What kind of car is that?
Convertible?
Thanks.
That's a motorized carriage. We need Duke to look it up.
So I feel like every single
Pretty
wardrobe
sure it's a
choice.
shit. It's a Pontiac Tempest.
Okay. I feel like every wardrobe choice for her is going to involve something that's outsized, like the glasses or the shoulder pads or something.
She's got that
Nice.
pinky finger up.
That's the way to eat a drumstick. Whole thing in your mouth, pull off all the meat in one.
Yeah. Like a cartoon character.
Yup.
Nice life preserver you got there, McFly.
Is he just gonna bluff his way through? I like that.
He's a good lawyer.
I think he just rolled a nat 20 on his bluff check.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
I officially now like Cousin Vinny. Always looking for a client. Can't fire family.
No, not when they're defending your prison trial, murder trial.
Look at how clean those white outfits are.
I know. Is it laundry day? Most of the nicest prison uniforms I've ever seen.
How many prison uniforms have you seen?
Go
I
Tigers,
guess I've
go!
only seen
Regional
them on
champs.
TV and such. Is he lawyering his girlfriend right now?
I don't. I think it's just normal bickering.
He's gonna get his face punched in a second.
I know, right?
I'm gonna twist your dick off in a second. This is how they have angry sex.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he likes it rough. She got out her torque wrench.
He just likes to hear her talk like this.
Yes. I mean, I'll be honest. I would like to hear her talk that way.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I never knew that I liked Tool Talk.
Me neither.
There you go. Learn something new today. Let's go update the profile with a new fetish.
Make out with Joe Pesci.
So no one's gonna fix the drip. Okay.
Dutch angle.
Yep. It's actually getting worse as she goes. I love that.
Wait a minute, a white convertible top. The whole time they were driving, they had the hood down.
Yep.
They should just use the beginning of this movie as evidence.
Like Spaceballs.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's like, let's go to Mr. Movie. When will then be now?
Dude.
Oh, look at that. Camera's twisting a little bit as we go.
This guy's not at a Dutch angle, so I guess this guy's not lying or isn't
Oh.
mistaken in some way.
They're all lying.
Yep.
Well, the only people that I think aren't lying are the people who said they saw the car peel away and
Right.
are identifying the car, but for identifying the kids. And he's also not lying. That is what the kid said. He's just
Yeah.
misrepresenting what it said.
Right. It's another example of why you shouldn't talk to cops. At least not
Yeah.
without a lawyer.
They really didn't give Cousin Vinny any time to prepare or investigate the paperwork.
That's Groundhog Day.
Well, then we'll have plenty of chances to get it right. Because as we all know, Groundhog's Day always repeats for everyone several 100,000 times.
Nice. So we're in a tie. I don't get it.
Oh, he makes a good point. He's
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Bitch, I bailed you out. I love her.
Things are not going well.
No.
It could be going worse.
I'll give you more wrench talk.
Aww.
Yeah, it's not a good start.
To be fair, Judge is being kind of a dick.
To some extent, but
He is making the case really difficult for an outsider because, people from Alabama don't like you if you're not from around here.
Well, he made a
That's true.
really bad first impression, and he's made a really bad second impression. So he's got that going against him.
Well,
Yeah.
but it's the third impression that's the most important one, right? That's the saying?
So, I don't know.
Third time's the charm. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Third impressions, third time's a charm. 3 strikes and you're out.
Wiggly wigglies.
Pretty much how I wake up every day.
You'd think they would just look around them before they picked a spot.
Oh, he's figuring it out.
The public defender in Alabama for a court that's trying to frame you? That doesn't seem like a good idea.
No, not really. It's like, look, the judge and the prosecution are already on the same side. Maybe don't add your defense attorney to that list.
Yeah. Do you think he's telling the truth, or do you think he's just messing with him?
I think he's just telling the truth.
Please tell me you guys recognize this guy.
Oh, it's John Gibbons. Sorry, no.
Mr. Rogers, would you like to be my neighbor? The guy's name is Austin Pendleton, for anybody who doesn't know off the top of their head. He's in Short Circuit.
Is he?
Yes.
Nice.
He's the guy who's running funding the company.
Okay.
Still alive.
I mean, not the worst idea.
Whoa, what's a magic trick?
What is that, logic?
Witchcraft.
Careful about doing that kind of stuff in Alabama.
Yeah, you might find yourself in jail and burned at the stake.
Charisma check.
A magician, apparently. Well, why don't you be the lawyer then?
I mean, can't he get his own lawyer if he wants?
He is. They are. They're both going with different lawyers.
Yeah. But I guess he could hire a lawyer if he had money, but I feel like they don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, they don't have any money. So the one guy's going with the public defense, which is the lawyer that you get, period. And the Karate Kid over here is going with his cousin Vinny.
Yeah, I feel like he hasn't watched enough movies, because if it's Joe Pesci, he's going to be more important in the movie than whoever plays the public defender. He's really not thinking about it in that aspect.
No, he's clearly not.
The quintessential Gambini.
There's no way. Yes, and there's also no way that light was lighting the scene.
Take a drink every time there's a Dutch angle in this movie.
The Seabed Show does not accept any legal liability for any injuries as a result of watching this show or following any drinking game suggested herein.
Hey, look out! Our lawyer's cousin Vinny. All right.
That's true.
Oh, I remember this one. I remember this part.
Nice.
I like that guy. I don't know why. He's a jerk, but I kind of like him. He's a bit of a dope.
I like that he thought he was going to get away with that, though.
Yeah, it's a good try.
Although it was actually a really thick roll, I wouldn't, even if it were all ones, it would still be a pretty significant sum.
Is he just laying on her head?
Yeah, she's into breath play. Man. Oh. Nice.
She's just laughing at it at this point. Like, this is so ridiculous.
They're just never going to get a good night. Wasn't there a recent stream about this?
What do you mean?
I thought someone had a debate about the ethics of defending guilty persons as defense attorney or something.
I didn't see it.
I'm not sure. Sounds interesting, though.
It does, because it's an interesting question. I mean, okay, so if you know that someone is guilty, what do you do if you're their defense attorney and legally bound to try to defend them?
I've had discussions with people about that. It's not a job I would want.
Nor I.
Because I would have a real hard time.
Yeah, at that point, I think the ethic becomes like upholding the law properly. So if the guy isn't isn't hasn't like there's something wrong with the law. Like he should get caught, but he needs to get caught in the right way, and that's what the defense ends up being.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah,
So
like
it's your job. It's instead of just defending the guy from being guilty, you're defending the guy from unlawful practice.
yeah, I guess I could see that. That makes sense. Ooh.
He's obligated to show you the files. There,
Well,
in
not his
both
like notes though.
scenarios. Not his notes. No, he doesn't have to show
evidence.
notes, but
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
evidence
there's-
should have been made available.
yeah, which it hasn't been. The only thing that this guy was given was this book about Alabama procedure.
But maybe discovery isn't much of a thing in Alabama. I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, they might expect him to already know that, so it might be like available to him, but he hasn't gone to get it, and he just doesn't know.
Ooh, yeah.
No, pick a mean deer.
Most deer are assholes.
It's true. I've never met a deer that I actually liked.
But have you tried?
I guess I really haven't gone out of my way to befriend many deer. I kind of hope he goes hunting in that outfit because that's a great way to get shot.
And you look up because you hear something, you hiss at it. Deer hiss. If you've never heard a deer, I encourage you to look up what a deer sounds like. Deer kill people.
That's true, especially moose.
Well, moose, yeah, no, that's something different.
Moose are assholes.
I love moose.
They're still assholes.
They're my favorite assholes.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he would have just given it to him if he just asked.
I bet it's not all of them.
She immediately assumes he stole them.
I feel like he actually doesn't know that that's standard criminal law practice.
Yeah, no, he
get
just
all the
doesn't know.
evidence.
Yep.
Yeah, because actual trials don't usually involve a lot of secret surprise evidence. Yeah, women can't practice law.
She's so much better at shit than he is, too. There she goes.
Wow. Look at his face.
Give her that book back, dumbass. Hey, that's that truck again.
I told you, they didn't have that much money for lots and lots of shots. Very unusual.
guy looks like he should be in a Harry Potter movie.
That didn't take
Well,
long
there
to
you
convince
go.
her.
I feel like that response could actually get you off the jury because a
Yeah.
defense lawyer should be like,
Not in
Jersey.
Alabama, though.
Oh, that's a good point.
Not in Alabama in
Not in
1991.
1992.
Alabama, the Fryam state.
Turn those kids into grits.
Oh, hey, he's actually wearing a suit.
He checked on him.
Oops.
That was on purpose.
Probably.
No, that was on purpose, so he could not actually get the name correct, so he can't guarantee that he actually got the name properly. And now he's gonna run away.
Yep. Because now the judge doesn't want him there.
Yep.
No, he's smart.
Yeah.
And his picture.
Well, I don't know. Did they have pictures in 1992?
I'm not sure. I don't know
When
if
were
they have the
pictures
technology.
invented?
I mean, she's
He's
using a
dead.
camera, but
The prominent lawyer is dead.
Nice.
Oh my god. That outfit.
What
Holy
is
shit.
that?
It's a leotard. It's a full leotard outfit.
Why?
Open back.
I mean,
The
why in
90s.
Alabama?
She's gonna have so many mosquito bites only on her back.
Yup. Does she know that Alabama is basically one big swamp?
Good thing they're filming in Georgia.
Well, it's true.
To be fair, she wasn't gonna bring it up.
He's trying not to laugh there.
Yeah,
Yep.
he looked like he was about to break. Nice. Think Joe Pesci shot that deer himself?
No, he didn't shoot it. He punched it.
There you go.
That's why it's head.
Yeah.
To be
I'm
fair,
never
that's a
sleeping in.
legitimate response.
Yeah, I mean that's not a sound I would consider normal.
He tries to flick it. Oh, you got a little barn owl. Or not a
Well,
barn
that's
owl, a
illegal.
burrow owl. Not
It's
in Alabama.
it's Alabama.
Well, that's true. Yeah, good point. I guess that's why they call them screech owls.
Yeah, screech owl, sorry, yeah.
How is sleeping in the car gonna help?
Maybe they just drove away from the owl.
Nice.
Having sex in a rag top in the rain.
Did they oversleep? Are they late?
I hope so. See, he just had to be the big spoon.
Yeah, it's stuck in the mud, like that guy said.
Yep. That's not gonna help.
Ooh.
Hey, he asked, how much more could we pile on top of this? Yes.
Yep.
His white shoes.
Oh.
Rassum.
Welcome to Alabama. Or Georgia. Whatever. George Bama.
Alagina.
Nice.
Oh, that was
Oh,
his suit.
that blows.
It would be a nice surprise.
Aww.
That would, yeah.
It'd be very surprising
What a
now.
sweetheart.
Yeah, that was nice of her.
Oh, he's just gonna like walk by and
Nice.
I like that.
Pose for flu? Okay.
she's so cute. Gonna walk into the like the last minute.
Yep.
Like a
Actually, it
pink
looks like
suit.
he's already late, is I think what's going on there.
That's what it looks like, but
I mean, I guess I don't know how early everyone convenes for cases like this. So.
I mean, I assume you're supposed to be like 15 to 30 minutes early.
At least.
Yeah. Look at it.
The sheriff's laughing.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I love that.
Nice.
Awesome.
Herman Munster hates him.
But Herman Munster's such a nice guy.
He's cranky.
Hey, he pronounced the name right this time.
We should watch To Kill a Mockingbird at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure how funny that would be.
Oh, you know.
Just like dinosaur means terrible lizard.
Really? First degree?
Yeah, I feel like it's second degree because they all said there was no plan, even in the confession.
Yeah, but at the same time, the guy was shot in the back.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
So,
But how do
yeah.
you pre-plan? I guess you could pre-plan driving through a town and just killing some random guy.
You could essentially be like, oh, we didn't like ahead of time plan to make sure we killed somebody, but then somebody planned to kill them during the event.
Yeah, I guess. I still feel like it would have been safer to go with like
He's
second degree.
asleep.
This is going super well. Nice. Nice.
Guy's not a bad actor.
Yeah, no, he's good at this.
Is he like just having like a panic thing, or is he like on something? Like, what's the implication here?
I think it's that he has like a stutter.
Like he started sweating a bunch.
Yeah.
But his eyes are kind of at right at the gate, so I'm not sure if it's both. Maybe.
Um, I'm not sure. I mean, he's clearly very nervous.
Yeah, I don't know what's to make of that. Is he on drugs? Is he
It
closed
could be.
for flu?
Oh, yes.
Does he have his flu shot?
No, clearly not.
Okay, he just. That was awesome.
Guy's story got longer.
And Joe Pesci's falling asleep.
They're for reading, you dumbass.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Get wrecked. Also, Chesh called it.
Chesh called it.
Well, he took them out to read.
Yeah, I know. You did.
Like, we watched that happen.
That's true.
In this guy's defense, he wasn't in the room at the time, so I don't even. he might have just pulled that out of his ass like right now.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he said without us. Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Nice.
You.
This is great.
And we know that it takes longer
Grits
than 5
takes
minutes
longer
to
than
make
that, yeah.
grits. 15 minutes boiling.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh. Yeah, you can boil water fast. Yes.
Womp, womp.
Nice.
All right, so momentum has swung finally.
The
Yep.
tables have turned. You're fired.
We still have 35 minutes left. Okay.
Oh, look, he's in contempt of court again.
Yep.
And it sounds just like Sleepy Time, New York.
Probably sound asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Just like New York.
So happy. Oh, you got a suit back.
Yeah, nice.
I bet it's leaves.
Oh,
Hey!
Ben got one.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, the bailiff. So which is wider, that bailiff's mustache or her shoulder pads from earlier?
I
It's a
I want to
tie.
give it to the shoulder pads, but yeah, it's hard to say. Five.
Womp womp.
Looks like all the witnesses don't have much credibility.
Well, she wasn't wearing her glasses when she identified them earlier.
My goodness. Okay, her glasses win. Shoulder pads and mustache got nothing.
Those are just straight up bottles on her eyes. I like that shirt she's got on now.
Yeah, the sort of transparency thing in some places, and
Yeah.
nice. And he's not in jail.
You're a Yankee too. Whatever.
Well, he's been living down in Alabama long enough, I guess. He's gone native.
Gonna be that he's not a real lawyer, or he is a real lawyer or something.
Oh, it's the
I mean,
the dead
yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Could be that,
His
yeah.
identity. Oh. He's in trouble.
Is this guy a Vulcan? Because those eyebrows look like he's a Vulcan.
No, those eyebrows are
So he's like half Vulcan?
probably.
Okay.
What?
Why?
Because the judge is crooked?
Yeah, but I don't
'Cause
think
it's
he can
Alabama.
just. I don't think he can just do that though.
Well, it might be grounds for a mistrial if there's a conviction.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but like, he can do it. Just, it might cause problems later.
The question is will they be dead by then?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, even in Alabama, it takes quite a long time to execute.
Not in movie Alabama, Georgia.
That's true.
Hey, it's a shame Cousin Vinny doesn't have somebody around him that's really good with cars.
Perhaps some wise old black man?
Wise old black man, or maybe some large shoulder pad wearing.
Oh, yeah, that too.
There was a Marissa Tomei nearby. Oh, there she is. Does that just mean that they use the same
The same
materials to
tires.
make
Same
tires?
tires.
Yeah, like as if factories vary the chemical composition of their tires wildly between sets.
Oh.
That's why he knocked over the chess pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, so he could get away with misspeaking.
Yep. Or being able to say that the judge misheard no matter what he said.
Yep.
I feel like if I were a judge wearing those robes, I just wouldn't wear pants. Because why?
Call back after 3.
Oh, he will. Because the
Well, how
movie's
much
running
longer
out of
is-
time.
Right, I was gonna say, how much longer is the movie?
There's like 25 minutes left. With
Hey!
credits? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You guys are cheating.
That's true.
I mean, I just assume he wins. I guess I don't know for sure.
No, we're gonna get to watch Ralph Macchio die just like we did in Outsiders.
Wait, did she change wardrobe
Of course.
over lunch?
Yeah,
I've changed
she was
clothes
wearing.
3
Yeah, she
times
was
since
wearing
we
the blue
started.
thing. Remember? Yeah. Yes.
Well, she can help.
Yep, that's exactly what that look is.
He's being a sarcastic piece of shit, and he's gonna help
Yep.
solve the case with these photos. Wait a minute. A what? A
Yeah,
good picture of the tire mark.
marks. That sounds important.
You might have to blur that.
No, this movie isn't going up. Only the audio from us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to get this
'Cause
pantsuit
that
off
was-
of me.
That was
If you get
kind
the
of a
rights
little
to
bit
it.
of a free Joe Pesci dick that we just saw.
Yeah, it was behind a shower curtain, but yeah, there was some bush and dick right there.
God, he's an idiot. Oh, look, the camera's gonna show us exactly what he's missing.
Too
The
bad he's
tire
not reading-
marks.
Too bad he's not reading the script there.
Really funny if the camera bumped into him and he's like, "Ow, Jesus, what are you doing?" Oh
It
my
would-
God.
It would have been a good time for a fourth wall break, it's true.
To be fair, he only had like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Not the best argument.
Not the best argument, but he also disproved them all seeing the same car, pretty much.
True.
Blah, 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 blah. Dutch
Bag
angle.
of donuts.
Yep.
Really, you won't give him 5 minutes?
I know,
think
right?
he should give him 5 minutes because he wants to waste the 90 minutes that he's gonna take to win the case by?
I know. Like, what
I-
benefit is there to shortening that recess?
And to be fair, like I think the judge is like, yeah, I want to catch this guy, but also I want to be a dick to him. And being the dick to him right now is more satisfactory to me than get screwed later.
Yeah. He does seem to enjoy being a dick to Joe Pesci. I mean, she's being pretty reasonable at that point.
Yeah, no, she's not wrong.
Just like the last witness.
To be fair, that was actually probably a good play on her part because now they want to know her what she's
Right.
doing because she wants
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah, she's clearly a hostile witness despite being a witness for the defense.
Yep. Where was the Bible? How do you know she's telling the truth
No Bible means it's
about telling the truth?
Burn.
I'd like to piss her off by being a condescending old white man towards her about cars. Yeah, now she's starting to get pissed off at you.
Yep. Transferring all that hate.
Yep.
Oh, so you want to go to prison?
Yeah.
Nice. Now what?
I got my foot in my mouth.
I think you're supposed to call her the witness.
Nah, whatever.
I mean, how many fiancés does he have?
That's a good point. Well, actually, we don't know.
That's a good point.
This is Alabama.
Well, it's Alabama, not Utah. Come on. Let's not get our stereotypes mixed up. Sorry, Utah.
She's like petty, angry, and these two kids are like, we're gonna get electrocuted. No.
Uh-oh.
Hey. So the Skylark is the car. Oh wait, no, that's not the car that they were driving, which is what I was trying to look up earlier. So I was incorrect.
Jeez.
Obviously.
Okay, their car is a 1962 Cadillac Series 62 convertible. That's the one that they're driving.
Okay.
Just wanted to correct myself. That's true.
We need the Angel Initiative girls in here.
The judge is like, Jesus.
I think he's just really confused. Just like me.
He's just like, I'm so turned on right now.
That's code for Gigi.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Maybe?
He's like, no, she's fucking right. He likes her. She was impressive.
Yes, she was.
So does he. He was just like, yeah, thanks, Jesus.
I think we all like her.
Yeah, she's great. Strong
Agreed.
female character. What? It's okay, they know.
Oh, they finally
murder
have-
weapon.
You think lack of murder weapon would have come up earlier, but
It did. The guy said he didn't have the. What else? He asked the prosecution if there's anything else he would want to have in the case.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And he said that he would like to have the murder weapon. So he knew that he didn't have it.
Okay.
This guy's asleep.
He just knows he's lost. This is like, no.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not them.
Oh, there's never order in the court.
Why were there so many people in this court?
Everyone's in contempt. You're
Is
in
it 'cause it's a
contempt.
small
You're in
town?
contempt.
Now, are they going to have a trial on the stolen tuna?
That's why they hired Ralph Macchio, so he could cry.
That's his biggest selling point. He can cry on command.
Be fair. Yeah. I hope we do it again. I have to leave or I'm screwed.
Yeah, give me a call. It's true.
Oh no. So what did that paper say?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he actually accidentally picked the name of a real lawyer?
No, maybe he's just being a nice guy
Oh,
and being like, you, whatever.
yeah, trial's already over. Oh,
Or his fiance is the best girlfriend ever.
right. But now they can get married.
Finally.
They've had a longer engagement than Pam and Roy.
Yeah. A lot longer.
Thank you for helping me, sweetheart. Will you marry me?
Right? Ouch.
Purpose spontaneous.
Nice.
True.
All right. Do we want to turn the volume down and talk about it as we were suggesting?
I just realized though, her name is Mona Lisa Vito.
Yeah.
I just realized that. That's great.
Yay!
Nice. I liked it.
What about the
It
rest
was your
of the
first time
jurors?
seeing it, right?
It was my first time seeing it. Yeah, I think I'm the only one for whom this is a first time.
Okay, so you go first. What do you think?
So I thought it was. I mean, what it was. It was predictable. It was nothing too surprising got thrown at you, but I think it took that formula and did a really good job with making it a nice conventional comedy / courtroom drama, and it was. I'll say conventionally, but expertly executed is what I'm going to go with.
Very nice. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Well, I've seen it once. I forgot most of it, but I do remember Marissa Tomei being great and Joe Pesci. I forgot he was even in it. I couldn't remember who it was, but he's a really good movie too. A lot of really good acting, really good dialogue. I like movies that have good dialogue and good scripts, and this for sure has that. So it's a really good movie.
Oh, then that means we should watch The Room sometime.
Oh God.
Because that has great scripted dialogue.
Why would you know? Can we not? Can we please not?
Yeah.
Chesh, you know
I'm
at
on
some
the
point
side
it's
of
going to have
no.
to happen, right?
Ugh.
It doesn't have to be soon, but it has to be eventually.
Yes.
So I did read
Maybe
a little
that'll
bit
just be.
about the movie. Apparently, these types of things can happen in a courtroom. It's like somewhat realistic, unlike a different movie called A Few Good Men. This is just from the Wikipedia, so I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but
So they
guess
treated
there's
the
some
courtroom
realism.
a little bit more accurately.
I guess so. At least for
I
Alabama
feel-
law. I don't know.
Well, I feel like most movies that touch on something that you know about are going to end up getting it wrong in ways that annoy you. Like that happens to me all the time when movies talk about, say, like nuclear power or electrical stuff, and it's like, no, that's not how any of this works.
I think the movie's really. I think it put a unique spin on a formula that's been done a good number of times. It may seem like a little bit worn now because it's what year is it? 2019.
It's
And this came out in 1992. So like for its time, it was definitely unique. It has a really strong female lead, which was really nice, especially like at around this time period. I think Joe Pesci is hilarious. For a long time, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, and I think there was like 2 years where, for some reason, I thought this was actually Danny DeVito in this movie. It's actually, I don't know why I got that confused for a little while in my brain.
I might be willing to watch a remake with
Yeah, I'd
Danny
watch a
DeVito.
remake. Yeah.
Where it's the that'd be great. This is a good movie, and it's a nice popcorn flick where you're not like actually worried if the kids are gonna get fried. That R rating though is pretty clean.
I mean, it definitely would still have an R rating now, but as far as R ratings go, yeah, it's not a hard R.
Really? You don't
It's
think
just
it would
for
get
language.
like a 14?
No, because there were too many fucks in there. You
For
can't
a
get.
14A?
I don't think
Ours
that-
is different in Canada.
Yeah, I
sorry,
was gonna say I don't think the United States has that. They've got a PG-13, and then it just straight to R. So if this released in America, the United States right now, it would
yeah,
have
it's
an R.
technically got too many F-bombs in it for a
Yeah.
PG-13.
Yeah, if they
And
clean that up,
there
it would
was sort of nudity.
There was almost kind of Joe Pesci dick.
Yeah.
I mean, go for the R. The F-bombs were well dropped though. Like it wasn't excessive and like it fit their characters. Like it wasn't like for no reason. I don't think.
No, I
They just
agree.
didn't throw it in there. It seemed like it was seamless. Like it was there as part of the writing process. It wasn't there just to get the R rating.
Oh yeah. I think they were just unafraid of getting an R rating, and so they just wrote the movie that felt like it was going to be the right movie to make.
Yeah, especially
yeah.
at the time period with Joe Pesci and yeah.
And I like that because a lot of movies try for the PG-13, and it's like a lot of movies that should be R-rated aren't because they want that PG-13. And
Or vice versa.
yeah, although lately I feel like the trend has been to shy away from R, like
Well, yeah,
the
it's
Venom
something
movie.
that should be something that should be R isn't R, or something that shouldn't be PG-13, or something that shouldn't be rated R is pushed into being R.
Right. The one that comes to mind most recently was the Venom movie, which apparently in the original cut would have ended up being a pretty hard R for violence and gore.
Oh yeah.
And then it just got stripped down to a PG-13, and that's when I lost pretty much all my interest.
I mean, I saw it in theaters. I actually really liked it because I one of my favorite things about it is they when after the movie released and people saw it and everybody started making jokes about how it's basically a rom-com between Eddie and Venom. They just ran with it. They were like, "Yep, nope, it's a rom-com," and they started making jokes. Like they just ran with it. I was just like yes. If you view it from that, if you rewatch the movie, because I didn't go into it with any expectations outside of I just want to see Venom like lick somebody's face with his gross tongue. I was happy. I love Venom, so like I don't have to see a bunch of gore and people getting ripped apart for Venom to be interesting. I mean, I liked him in the 90s cartoon, and there isn't a bunch of gore in that. So like
That's
I wasn't going to be super attached to it being gory or disgusting or like really violent, but like the heart of the characters were there, and the fact that they were able to just have some kind of fun into it and then add in that little rom-com-y bit, it comes across really well to me.
Okay.
It's just fun. That's what this
Yeah.
movie is. It's just fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure I catch what's it, Venom at some point then.
Yeah, rewatch it and think about it as if it's a rom-com. It's hilarious.
Okay.
That's
All
great.
right. Well, we got anything else to add about My Cousin Vinny?
Highly recommend. Do watch it again.
Yes, watch it. Watch it with and without our commentary, I would say.
If you're when do you think we should watch this movie? Like what kind of mood you think would be a good time to watch this movie?
I mean, I feel like if you're already in a decently good mood and you want to enjoy that mood, make some popcorn, make yourself a drink, and just turn off the lights and put this on. And I think you will enjoy your good mood. I don't know if it'll cheer you up if you're in a bad mood, because I feel like some of the themes might be a little bit heavy for that. But I feel like if you're already feeling good, it's a good movie to help you along with keeping that going.
Yeah, that's a. I would agree. I think this is a good movie if you're. To me, this is a good date movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think this is a good, like, you're just going to stay home. You don't really want to go out. You've ordered pizza. You're not really sure what you want to do. But you, like, not if you're in a bad mood, but you don't have to be in necessarily a good mood. But you don't really want to, like, maybe you've had, like, a little bit of a stressful day at work, or you're on your beginning your weekend, and before you're diving into whatever projects you're working on in your spare time. And and you're like, oh, you just want to sit down and enjoy some time with your honey bunny. You can just kind of sit around, watch this, and laugh and enjoy each other's company. And if you talk over something, you're not going to miss anything major.
I mean, we talked over a lot, and I don't feel like I
Right.
missed too much.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Ben, what do you think?
Well, there's good movies in the early '90s that probably haven't been seen by a lot of people. in 2019, unless you were around then watching movies then. So if you're a little bit younger and you're looking for, it's kind of like a drama / comedy. This is a good one to start with, I would say. And I would just look up some movies. 1994 is probably the best year for movies of all time, in my opinion. There's some really good ones from there too. I think
if you're looking to get into comedy, if you're interested in comedy, watching this is really good because a lot of the comedy in this is really subtle.
It is very subtle, and to me, it still feels more like a drama than a comedy. But
Sure.
I could see it being classified as either or.
It's a straight up comedy to me. Just watching Joe Pesci is just too funny. And what's her name? What's the actress's name?
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She's also hilarious. And the judge, oh my, everybody in this movie is hilarious.
Yeah, they definitely picked up some comedy actors to do this, although it is the case that, like I said earlier, there are some pretty serious themes in this. There's
Yes.
police corruption and false confession and execution. And I mean, those are not lighthearted things, but I think that despite that, the movie managed to be very funny with those topics, which is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
It's very easy for a movie like that to become extremely heavy, and it feels like you're watching like Schindler's List or something.
Let's not forget that Marissa Tomei did win an Oscar for this performance, Best Supporting Actress. That's kind of a big deal, and
it's
that is a big deal, especially for what this movie is.
Right. It's not that often that in a comedy you get a best supporting or any real Oscar really, because I mean, let's be honest, the Oscars don't favor genre movies.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think does that wrap it up for all of us?
I think that pretty much wraps things up.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone.
See you all next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Whoa, do we know what we're watching next time? Should we give them a heads up?
I'm not sure what we're watching next time. But I know that we have planned Glen Ross is planned. Godzilla Raids Again is planned. Manos the Hands of Fate is planned. So we have those three are going to be future episodes. I'm not sure in which order they're going to go in. Also, I'm not sure if this is going up before or after we release our Godzilla commentary.
And we also talked about To Kill a Mockingbird. I know that there are other movies we've considered too. So we're going to be doing a lot. It's just finding the time to do them. So.
Yep. All right. Well, so those are some movies that we're looking at for the future. So yeah, we're speaking of Godzilla. Our current plan is basically to drop about one Godzilla a month for the next year and a half, or two and a half years, something like that.
Until we're caught up.
Because that's how many Godzilla.
You'll never catch up at that rate. They keep making more of them.
They don't make them at a rate of once a month. Come on, they make them at a rate of every 3 or 4 years, roughly on average.
Well, how many are there?
Yeah.
I think they're about 30. Mid-30s, and the Godzilla franchise is about 65 years old.
Okay. We'll catch up. It'll take a while, but we will catch up.
Yeah. If we do one a month, we'll catch up in a couple of years.
I believe in us. We can do it. This series will definitely last that long. This channel will explode, and we'll finally be able to have our 200th episode or our 2000th episode will be Godzilla 2000 with Matthew Broderick.
No, we're gonna skip that one.
Hell no! No!
Oh.
I will not allow.
All right.
I'll watch it by myself if I have to.
That you might.
I'll watch it.
All right. I might or might not show up for that one. It'll take some convincing.
You'll be there.
You'll be
We've
drunk.
got years to convince you, so.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll have to be pretty drunk for it.
We'll just surprise them with it. We'll be our April Fools. We'll tell them we're watching something else.
Well, now I know it's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, but in 4 years, you'll forget.
That's true. It'll be like
you're a dinosaur. Your brain's not that big.
Hey, be nice.
You'll forget.
I have a very efficient brain. It doesn't have to be very big. It's about how you use it, not how big it is.
Oh, there you go. Well, this is not going to be useful information for you for a good number of years, so I'm sure it'll get lost somewhere along the way.
All right. I think we should end it there with the threat of torture for me.
Yep. We'll see you all next time.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah, everyone.